Hey guys, let me clean the camera a bit. So what I want to talk about right now is that I lost another girl. I lost her by with my energy again, and that was really annoying because this time I really thought that's not true. I didn't think that, but well, actually I did. I created in my head that this was the perfect girl, and I was really happy that finally I meet them, and I'm still happy about that because first I thought they were just not there, they were invisible, but now they are. But now my energy is still fucked. So I had this idea of not knowing what to say, thinking of what to say. Then I thought, I really just have to be authentic, about what I said in the other videos, just about being authentic. And so I said I was scared, and she really valued my authenticity. But then I also kind of knew that this wasn't attractive, and that it would have been so much more attractive if I would have used my tricks. And I said it seems like I overestimated your strength. And that was not a very nice thing to say, but this is just a feeling that she had. She had this feeling of this is a bit much. Okay, this sucks. Whatever. She had a feeling of I can't concentrate. Actually, that's the whole problem. You know why I can't concentrate? Because I'm in my head, and that's the whole thing. So when I whip out my camera, it's just when my energy is good, when my body tells me to express myself, and then it flows naturally. But when I don't, when I first think of what to say, then I can't. Then I lose my train of thoughts, and that's, I think, exactly how I should be living, by just expressing myself when my energy tells me to, instead of creating all these things in my future, how I want the future to be. Because wanting to be, this is a girl that has a van, has a desire for co-parenting, wants to go south, and there was something else that I really liked about her. Yes, she has freckles. It's just, of course I was scared to screw it up, of course. But I shouldn't have been, because there was nothing there. There was just a possibility. There's a possibility of making a nice video. But let's just take that possibility when you can be sure, when your body tells you to do it. And that's what she did. She told me that she didn't feel it, and I thought, when she said that, I don't feel it, I thought, well, that's because of this and that. That's because I was so honest. That's because I wasn't alpha. That's because I didn't use my tricks. But that's not how it works, because that's just a failure for recipe for failure, because when I even do it now, I lose my train of thought because I think, this is going to be a cool video, because I managed to talk, and then I get in these like yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, publish yes, publish no kind of mode, and I really want to stop that. I really want to become pure and honest. but like to myself, right? And not to myself, because anything that's created in the future is just superficial, I think. Oh, now I'm just ranting. See, I think I've delivered my message a while ago. The punch was there a while ago, and I must have missed something that I said in the previous video. I must have missed some things, but whatever. I'll write it down in the description. Thanks. I wasn't done though, because I discovered a trick, and I know this is gonna sound a bit obvious, but I really had, yeah. So my new trick is, I discovered that my girlfriend handled me. I discovered that she behaves in a certain way of like this total freedom around me, and that's how I felt really comfortable to taking her key, which I brought back yesterday, by the way. And I went to see her family, her uncle, her aunt, her sister, her parents from two sides, and it went so smooth. I wasn't even so physically attracted to her, but it went so smooth. And what she did, and what I do now subconsciously, that's the key word, subconsciously, is that I use those tricks with the other girls now, and that's not a trick. Now I've said it. I said trick, technique, but I should have said behavior. You see, that's the thing. That shows me that I still don't fully embody this knowledge, right? And that's the hard part. I get it, but you know, the thing is that I say, let me explain, and it's gonna sound like a push-pull method that you learned in pickup, but it came from the inside out for me. And now the challenge is to keep it coming from the inside out. That's the challenge, because I notice that it works when I say to girls, oh, you know, take your time. When I said this, it worked a couple times, and I meant it, you know. I meant it. I said, take your time. Don't rush. No, don't do it. And I got kisses back, and I got hugs back, and I noticed that girls, when I say, maybe you should, if they were unsure about something, I would say, go do the other thing. And then I noticed that those girls, just like I did with my ex, was to just say, no, it's fine, I can do it. And they would find, like, I could see that there was a possibility in like a small corner. There was always this little possibility in this little corner that I found, that they found in a creative way. Just because I said, you know what, just take your time and relax and do the other thing, and we have time enough, like this opposite of non-neediness. But it came from the inside out. And now that's my new challenge, to stay authentic, even stay authentic when something does work, because it's easy to stay authentic when it doesn't work. Well actually it's hard, but it's easier, I think, than when something doesn't work, because I know that this girl that doesn't like me now for who I am, being authentic, it's okay. She shouldn't compromise, you know. She should take care of herself. But I felt like saying, and I did say to her, that she didn't, that my current behavior, honest behavior, didn't represent me as how I feel right now. I said that to her, and that I may have overestimated her. That's not a nice thing to say, I know. But I said that to her, and I also said, you know what? But who am I? Who am I to think that that's something that, you know, you're perfect. You're like, I created something. I created, when I first lay eyes on you, I created something that was too good to be true, and I hear this a bit creepy now, but it's also a bit sweet. But there's a thin line between those two, and I said that it took away my ability to be loving unconditionally. Yeah, and that's true. Yesterday, or no, a couple days ago, I woke up and thinking about what I said in those previous videos, and I suddenly got it. Like, how is it how is it possible that I only get it now? You know, it's like, why do women take time for themselves? Why do they sometimes flake? Can anyone tell me this? I sure as hell, for me it was a big mystery, you know, why women flake. And I get it now, and I also think that it would be really healthy for me and my relationships if I would sometimes flake, if I would sometimes take time for myself. Because what I did with that English girl, the freckled van living, community searching, co-parenting dream girl, what I did there was being scared of her, being scared of failing, because I guess you could say that I fell in love with her, and but I fell in love because I was scared, because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to behave myself, because I knew that I was needy and that I wanted a lot from her instead of wanted to give to her. I knew that, and that's why I didn't want to hide that. I wanted to be authentic, and then I scared her away, and I knew that I would scare her away, but I did it anyway. But that's when I should have flaked on. Well, not flaked, but that's when I should have just take a break. I should have taken a break, you know, from to get real with myself again, you know. And that's something that I really learned from this period now, you know, to just love myself even more. I love myself more, and that's basically all. That's all. So what else did I learn? I learned how to be a guy that fixes. You see, when I put myself in the spotlight, you see, this is what it's about. I was gonna remake this video, but when I put myself in the spotlight like this, when I put myself out there, when I'm not really feeling it, you know, I wanted to make a point. I wanted to make this video clear. I wanted to make it easy to digest for you guys, but I forgot that I do it again. You see, this is the thing. I'm trying to think about what I wanted to say in the other videos, in the other 3 videos, and I should just focus on this one now, because I'm this one. This is the now. This is the only one that is actual right now. And right now, the only point was to not I forgot. You see, this is me being, I think, being authentic, but I forgot what I wanted to say, which is totally fine. I lost my train of thoughts. I can just point it out. I can just say it. And that is a good thing, but when I'm not feeling it, just don't make the video. That's it. If I'm not feeling it, don't make the video, right? Thanks for watching, guys. This is what I'm painting. Yeah. It's wet. But it's not a problem because it's oil paint. It's actually never a problem if something is wet. I mean, you see? It's pretty now. I'm having fun. Thanks.